Hey everybody, it's Stacy. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are filming for the week of March 28th to April 3rd in my print impression coiled planner. The kit that I am using this week is called Our Farm. It's just a spring fun type kit. I just really love the colors in this kit, the purples, the blues. I just really liked it. So this week was actually my kids' spring break week, and my parents actually asked if they could come to their place for the week. So we happily said yes because me and my husband were still working, and then it's just a lot easier. It's more fun for the kids to be able to do activities throughout the whole week, as well as it kind of just allows us to work guilt-free while they're at home, which is really nice. So my parents actually moved to a different town last summer, so they do often take the kids for extended periods of time now, which is really nice. So I'm starting with my bottom washi. I am using some Simply Gilded washi, and I really love the design of this more like spaced out bow. I think it looks really nice in just like the full box size because you can kind of like center the bow or like offset the bow. I just think it's really pretty. But I also really like it for the bottom washi. It's just I don't know what it's called, but it's more like a tie-dye, like ombre type look. Is just so pretty. It's got like blues and purples and pinks in there, which is absolutely perfect for this kit because that's the colors in this kit. So I really enjoyed that. The foil bundle that I am pairing this with this week is our Twinkle Bundle. I wanted to keep the foil just very simple because I feel like this kit is very clean and just simple itself, and I just thought the twinkle would just be absolutely perfect. I did use our Sparkle Hollow foil for it because I just wanted to add a little extra something sparkly, and I really enjoyed that. So I used the bottom washi from the kit along with the foil bottom washi from the bundle, and then I am using our foil underlays as well for the boxes that I'm not putting full boxes in. So I actually do mess up with my foil underlays. I have to use Undo for the first time. I've never actually used it on stickers before. I actually got it and then I've used it on like labels for like containers and stuff like that, but I've never actually used it on my planner yet. So that was kind of new and interesting. I thought it worked really well. Like I was absolutely shocked. I was a little bit nervous because like you're pouring liquid on your planner and you're just praying and hoping that it works. See, this is right here. I just mess up because it should be a full box. And I was like, oh, I really don't want to tear up this paper because as nice as my print impression planner is, I do find that they do tear up the papers quite a bit if you do have to remove your sticker. So I did use Undo. So if you're not familiar with Undo, it is like a magic liquid that you pour onto your sticker. You can uplift your sticker really easily, and then the paper just dries, and then you can reuse that sticker and reuse the planner space completely. So as you saw, it did leak through the back of the page, but it dried so fast. Like I literally just kind of like pushed my hand around on top of it and it was dry within like seconds. Like I could watch it dry before my eyes. It was so cool. And the sticker was totally sticky again, so I was able to reuse it. I was just very impressed. So I'll try and link that down below. I just got mine at the local craft store, but I know you can get it on Amazon if you guys are looking for it. But if you're not familiar with Undo, it's kind of a lifesaver. So as much as our stickers are removable, the foil sometimes does stick a little bit more than regular stickers. So yeah, it was nice to use it and try it out. So now I'm working on my Washi Banner. I'm using a ton of Simply Gilded washi like I usually do, just kind of staggering the colors and the sizes and the lengths and just kind of adding them onto there. I just kind of take the washi tape and I fold it in half, and then I just cut like at an angle, and then it makes this really cute banner, and I just really love it. I know I do it every week, but it honestly uses up so much of my washi, and it just looks pretty to me. Alright, so I'm just going to put down the rest of the base here, but I just wanted to say thank you all so much for all of the comments on my last video in terms of the live plan with me's. I think I'm definitely going to go ahead and do those. I'm going to pick one day a week where they're always going to be, so that it's not like continuously changing for everybody. It's just going to be like a set day. I'm thinking Tuesday at the moment, just in terms of how I usually upload. I usually upload Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And I do like to space out the plan with me's with different videos. So I think that I'm going to do them on Tuesdays. I think that would be the best. There are obviously going to be replays. So if you can't catch the live plan with me, you can still do the replay. You won't be able to chat with us, but you'll be able to see the plan with me still. And I do a little bit worry about like technical difficulties. I have never done this before, so I am just going to be kind of figuring out as I go, but I am totally willing to learn, and I'm very, very, very excited. So the first one might be a little bit of trial and error, but I think we will be able to pull through no problem. I do have like decent internet where my house is, so I think we should be okay. And then I hope that I can like show you, my goal is to be able to show you my face as well as my planner, so we can kind of chat and be together at the same time. So yeah, that is very, very, very exciting. So I'll let you guys know more details probably on Instagram or Facebook about doing them on Tuesdays. So let me know what you guys think about that. So yeah, I am just going to do my sidebar now. I'm putting a picture of my daughter. She got like this like loom craft for her birthday. So it's like a weaving loom, and then the simple version is like these pictures that you have to weave. So we started doing that first before she goes on to like the string projects. So she was doing that with me this week, and she was so excited. And then I'm using some washi in between the full boxes, and then putting my flag with the month at the top, like I usually. Okay, let's jump into the day-to-day. So I'm going to start with putting my work schedule into my planner. So I'm just using a piece of washi down for each day, and then using different icon stickers and script stickers to mark my work schedule. So I worked Monday to Friday this week, which is my usual. And yeah, just putting them down. So I used some icons from the kit and then my shop, as well as some from the plannerbomb.com I used on Tuesday. And then on Thursday I used an Alley Cats shop desktop. And then Friday again I used one of our Prairie Girls to mark work. I just always like using different icons to mark different things. Also, I don't really love when character stickers have like words beside them, so I usually end up cutting them off, which is what the plannerbomb.com sticker had on Tuesday. It had like pack orders or something on there, and I just kind of took that off because I don't specifically mark which days I do which tasks at work in my planner. I just kind of mark that I went to work. So I just want to take that off because I don't need those words. And then I am using silver script foils because I just didn't have the hollow foils in all of the words. So I'm using silver. Okay, so starting on Monday, I marked that it was my kids' spring break. So I just used a little flower icon from our spring icons section. And then I marked that I did my laundry this day and that I actually worked out this day. I was really trying during this time to really work out, but it definitely falls off very quickly. That is always my problem. I'm very good at planning to do workouts. I can like make a plan, I can make the whole schedule, I can make goals, and then it's like actually getting down to it, I do it for like a week and then it just falls off again. It's always my struggle, but I keep trying because trying is better than just not doing it at all, right? So I still keep trying. So I marked working out with a script sticker and then a little icon. And then I marked in the evening that my son and me played Battleship. He was really, really into Battleship, which is like a really easy game. I can actually play it while we're like making dinner, or I'm doing something else like folding laundry, because there's a lot of like spare time in between Battleship, right? Where you just have to say like hit or miss, and then you just have to like put a peg in. It's pretty simple, and you have your own board. So like I can be in the kitchen and he can be in the living room, and we can kind of be playing together, but I can still do other things if I need to be. So that's really, really nice too. So we were playing Battleship this day. And then I marked that me and my daughter did some crafts this day, which she did her like loom project. And I think I was doing my diamond painting at the time. I think. But we were crafting together. And I just used one of our new Prairie Girls to mark that. And I think that was really cute. And then when the kids went to bed, then me and my husband watched The Amazing Race, which is always great. On Tuesday, I marked that was the day that my kids went to my parents' house for the week. So my mom came and picked them up, and then they left in the morning sometime. So then me and my husband were just home by ourselves in the evening, which was really, really nice. We got to have lots of date nights. We got to try some different restaurants that we hadn't tried yet. That kind of thing, which was really good. So on this day, I marked that we watched a movie. I couldn't remember which movie it was, so I just left it, and then I just used, I think it's Monsterz Co sticker to mark that. And then I marked that we kind of had like a little bit of a date night. We just kind of, just like chatted and just, just be together. It was really, really, really nice. It wasn't busy. It was just very chill and relaxing, which was so, so nice. And then I marked that after the movie, we ended up watching the show How I Met Your Father. So I really, really love the show How I Met Your Mother. And they did a spin-off series, if you're not familiar, with Hilary Duff in it, actually. And she is amazing. I really, really like Hilary Duff. It's on Disney Plus. So we were watching that, and they were putting out a couple episodes at a time. So we started watching it. I loved it. I was a little bit nervous because I really, really love How I Met Your Mother. And sometimes when you do spin-off series, they're just not the same. But I really, really enjoyed this version. So if you've seen it, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I can't wait for season 2. So let me know what you guys think. On Wednesday, I marked that I went and got my brows done in the morning. And then I picked up some groceries, and I went to Home Hardware because we were actually going to do my son's bedroom. Last fall, I believe it was, we painted the kids' bedrooms, or spring or something like that. We painted the kids' bedrooms, and then we painted my son's room like a blue color, like a lighter blue, and then he has a dark blue accent wall. And the light blue color looked horrible. I don't know what it was. Like, we spent days looking at samples and bringing them in the house and checking different lighting and all that kind of stuff. And for some reason, the communication of me bringing the chip to the store, I must have brought the wrong like paint chip or something, because it was a totally like baby blue type color once we painted it, and we hated it. We really, really, really didn't like it. I think it was me bringing the wrong chip to the store. I really couldn't tell you, but it was not the color that we had picked. We picked more of like a grayish blue so that it didn't look so like little kid when he grew up. Like it would grow up with him a lot nicer. And so we ended up painting his room again, just the lighter color, but we thought with them being gone during the spring break week, that would be a perfect week to get it done, because then we wouldn't have to worry about like moving all of his bed and everything like that into a different room, and then worry about fumes and all that kind of stuff. So we decided to just do it while he was gone, so that was perfect. So I went to Home Hardware to get the paint. That was a long story just to say that I went and got paint. And then I cleaned the house a little bit, and then we spent the evening taping up the bedroom. So just like washing everything, moving all the furniture, cleaning up everything, and then taping off all of the baseboards and the ceiling and that kind of stuff. So that's what we did. And then we ended up getting some ice cream and watching Survivor. So we were watching Survivor still at this time. And then I really love the sticker parties, Survivor stickers. So we used those to mark who got kicked off that week. Moving on to Thursday, I marked that we ended up getting McDonald's for lunch. And then I went to the bank quickly. That piggy bank sticker from, I believe it's from the Monsterz Co, is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I love those. I probably should pick up a whole sheet of them if they have, because I just think they're so cute. Then I marked that I had to go to Home Hardware again. I needed to get a couple more supplies for painting the bedroom in the evening. Then I marked that we did end up painting TJ's room. We didn't have to do too much because there was already blue on the walls. I think we only had to do 2 coats, I believe. It looks so much better now. So nice. It's like a bluish gray tone, and it's light, and it's so nice. It actually matches his bedspread perfectly, and he really, really enjoyed it. So that makes me so happy. It'll just grow up with him a lot nicer, and it won't look so like baby blue. I don't like that color. And then we ended up going to Flavors of Mexico, which is a Mexican restaurant in the next town from ours. I have honestly always boycotted Mexican food restaurants because I don't really like Mexican food. Okay, I should say I thought I didn't like Mexican food. What I think I have learned is I like authentic Mexican food. I don't like the American versions of Mexican food. So like tacos that you make at home, or like stuffed things that you make at home. I just feel like there's so much stuff in there. Like, just keep food simple, which I find that is what like this Mexican restaurant did. It's just very authentic and simple, and it was just delicious, and I really, really liked it. So my husband has been begging me to go there for years, and every time I'm like, no, I don't want to eat Mexican food, but I loved it. So I learned that I don't like the American version of Mexican food, but authentic Mexican is so good. So it was so good that he made me try it because I really, really enjoyed it. And then we came home and we watched The Amazing Race again. On Friday, I marked that it was April Fool's Day, and my kids actually came back this day. I don't know why I didn't mark that, but they came back home this day, and then we ended up going for a walk as a family, and then we went to Kingpin's for dinner. We were originally going to go bowling this day, but I think my kids were really, really tired from being at my parents' house, and we had a major meltdown with one of my kids. So we just decided to just go home because they threw a massive fit after dinner about going bowling versus going mini golfing. And so we just decided to just go home. So we got home and we just decided to play Mario Party together instead, because we really wanted to spend the time as a family because we had missed them. We had missed the kids for so long. And so we played that. And then I decided to edit one of my videos, and then me and my husband watched The Amazing Race in the evening. On Saturday, I had a super, super lazy day, like so lazy. I think I laid on the couch most of the day and just kind of watched TV. I watched different shows. I ended up watching The Home Edit a lot, so that's the show I ended up marking. But it was so lazy. I didn't really do anything this day. So I marked it was a lazy day, and I marked watching The Home Edit. And then we decided we were going to have friends over in the evening. And so I made Dunkaroo dip. And I love homemade Dunkaroo dip. It's so, so good. If you guys have ever made it, it's fantastic. And then we just buy animal crackers, and then it's like a great snack for when people come over. And then I used this really large shelf sticker from the Monsterz Co, and I used it to represent the fact that I decided to redecorate my shelves. So one of my goals for the month was to redo my shelves, because honestly, after I did Christmas, I just took all the Christmas stuff off of my shelves, and then I just left them the way they were. So they were very scarce. Yeah, I had a hard time saying that word, scarce. And they were very bare in like lots of spots, but then some spots had like a lot of the decor because it was just not Christmas, and it just did not look good. But I had totally kept forgetting and putting it off for so long that I just decided to get it done this day. It took me like 5 minutes. It took me no time at all, but for some reason I just kept putting it off. So I finally did it this day. Then I did tidy the house, and then our friends came over to play some games. On Sunday, me and my husband were playing Lego Harry Potter, and I went back and wrote out all my plans for previous weeks of things that I had done. And then I did clean up the backyard. In the springtime, you'll know if you're a dog owner that it is like the worst time to clean up your yard. So I decided to mark that I was finally able to get it done. We had a weird like snowstorm and like a weird time. So we'll get more snow later on in this, like in April. But we did have a bit of time where it was nice to be able to do it. And then I did FaceTime my mom, and we went for a walk, and then I watched Amazing Race while I planned out my week. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, everybody.